Let's go.
That's a nice rig.
Well, I tell you what, this is good looking, ain't it?
It is.
Well, I'm glad you made it. I couldn't believe that we both got a colonoscopy thing on the same day.
Can you believe
So we can be in the same room and everything. I don't know, but I brought a Richard Marx CD to make it more comfortable.
Good to get out of the office.
Man, I'll tell you what. Holy mackerel. You know what? I'm taking you out for a drive, Scotty. You gotta get out of there. You gotta get out of there. I mean,
Absolutely.
You're cooped up in there.
Absolutely.
We'll get out.
This is healthy. And isn't this a beautiful view driving up to Memorial Stadium?
Oh, yeah, it's awesome.
I don't get to see the east side very often. My parents had seats in the east side. My grandpa bought in the 40s. That's where I always sat. But I spend most of my time in north and west.
Right. You know, when I first started making money, people always said, what's the first thing you bought when you had money? When you started making money? And, well, obviously, the first thing I got.
Toothbrush?
You want me to drop you out now, or you want me to keep you in the car?
I can't let you make all the jokes.
My first big purchase ever was a sweet box at the stadium. I didn't even live here. I lived in Florida. But I bought a sweet box in the north end. Then I wanted to move. Somebody told me there's a nice suite that opened up on the west. So I got that. And then they were building those new indoor-outdoor suites. And I went and I'm like, oh man, I really like where I'm at, but how cool would it be to be able to sit outside? Best decision I ever made. I mean, and I got them till I'm for 25 years. So I have the sweet box till I'm 75.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Better start eating right.
I know. Let me ask you this. You and I have golfed a lot. People say, why do you like golfing? Well, it's relaxing and it challenges me. It's something that I do that's a challenge. So why do you like to golf? What's in it for you for golf?
Competition. You compete with yourself. You compete with other people. As you get older, I can't go play pickup ball as much anymore. I can't go play.
Somebody fire me. Some woman must have called and said, hey, there's two hot guys in the truck.
They missed us.
They're coming to cool us off.
I love to compete. Watching that Jordan documentary that was out and seeing his just wanting to compete at everything. That's kind of how I grew up in my family.
Right. How about your family? Who's the best golfer in your family? You got an athletic family.
Well, mom's amazing. She still shoots in the 80s when she goes plays.
Wow, how crazy is that?
She's something else.
Man, so she did anything. Golf, she can do it all.
Yeah, golf, track and field, obviously basketball, softball. She's a really good softball player.
Yeah, your mom is very athletic. My mom fell off a chair getting away from a mouse. So it's not as athletic. I like all the hits from when I grew up. Like, I have a hit compilation on my cell phone and my iTunes of every song that I can remember hearing coming out of the speakers at the public pool in Pawnee City. So from like 1969 to 1979, I have every song that I can remember hearing.
I'm a big country music guy, and I'm like you. So I used to take trips all over the United States with my family in our Ford Econoline extended van.
Right, you're always bragging.
We called it Stay in the Van. And it was 8 tracks when we first started traveling, and anything my dad listened to, I can still sing every word of it. So I have Red Sovine and Dave Dudley.
Yeah.
And some of these guys on my phone just because it's nostalgic, like your pool in Pawnee City. But if anybody heard some of those songs, Red Sovine, C.W. McCall.
Was it Dark of the Moon on the 6th of June to Kenworth pulling logs?
Yeah.
I know every word. One time my mom yelled at me because I came in the house and dialed long distance to WOW and requested convoy. And she got the phone bill. She goes, what is this 89-cent call for?
What's your favorite Nebraska game of all time?
My favorite all-time Nebraska game, the one where we came from behind and beat the Hurricanes.
94 Orange Bowl.
For Coach's first national championship. And I watched that game in Florida, surrounded by Miami Hurricane fans. And holy smokes. And you know what? People can call me names if they want to. I cried. I was so happy. I mean, it was unbelievable.
I was at my friend Steve Speece's house between Wood River and Caro.
Steve Speece, we used to run with some Speece.
Did you? That was really where I started. That game against Miami is where I started to come to my senses a little bit about coming back to Nebraska where I belong.
Right.
You do 25 shows a year. You've done thousands of shows in your life. You've appeared on television shows and specials and done, whole arenas, right?
Oh, yeah, I've worked every
But I
year.
ask you to come speak to the team, and that gets you nervous.
Oh, man, because they're like heroes. I don't get starstruck for anybody except stuff from my childhood.
Huh.
Anything that I remember growing up, that's what I get starstruck over.
Did you get nervous around Coach?
I used to, not anymore, because he's so awesome.
Yeah.
He's just awesome, man. I love Coach.
Last spring, I went turkey hunting with him. So I was sitting in the turkey blind with him for 2.5 hours. Just the wisdom you get from him. He knows about everything. I mean, he's telling me about laws they passed in Congress in 1957 and how that affected what we do today. And he's telling me about football from 100 years ago and faith and everything.
The guy is well learned.
Right,
That's for sure. You know, it's amazing what books can do. I never realized that reading books can really enhance your life. I always do, Scotty. Always do, brother.
Always a pleasure. Thanks
Appreciate
for getting me
you.
away for a while.
You got it. And I tell everybody, Scott Frost is here as long as he wants to be. He is a 35-year coach.
We're getting close. We had a lot of things to fix and improve, but I'm excited because I think we're about to turn the corner. What can get us over the top is if you put that weight back on and come get some snaps at D-line for us.
I don't think that's going to happen, brother. But anyway, hey, thanks for going for a drive with me.
Good to see you, my friend.
Yeah, you too, Scotty. You know I
Come see
love
us
you.
anytime.
Yeah, you got it. Go
Let's
Big
play-
Red, baby.
Let's play golf.